It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. We can hardly wait for the start of this one, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go in Santa Clara. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
First play is to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll get this to Samuel. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Here's a give up the middle. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Back to the well again. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Off.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still fourth down.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This a 54-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Brissett looking to throw. This one finds Osborne. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll send him over right. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Got a man open, left side, complete. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Off the play fake, Brissett. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm, to get your passing game going.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Juke the defender. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Pats will take over. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Brissett. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun now for Brissett. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That pass complete to Osborne. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd down, it's Brissett. That one complete to Stevenson. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Osborne hauls it in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To the air yet again, Brissett. This one's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
On the shotgun, Brissett. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
It's second and goal. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another second and goal. Throwing now, Brissett. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Here's Brissett to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Fourth down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He can be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. From the 36. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And what will they dial up on third and short?
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Third and short, here's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tight end in motion right. Purdy on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy to throw it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Patriots running their offense out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. To throw again, it's Purdy. Reeled in at the 7. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stuffed at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He gets it headed right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's third and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. To return this, Marcus Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You gotta think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Brissett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll try left side out of the option. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Brissett looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
2nd and 1. Finds his target, Mason. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. 1st down throw by Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Ayuk put in motion left. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That teaches discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now with Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Well, that's halftime here, and a field goal each, all that these offenses have been able to muster thus far. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Brissett. Looking right, and he brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. '49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down. Pressure coming for Brissett. That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now, Brissett. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air yet again, Brissett. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here's Brissett. Right side, got a man, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 41. That's taken in by Henry. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
It is caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Now Brissett's on 3rd and short. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A tight end in motion now. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds his target, Mason. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He has room past the 25. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Motioning one of the tight ends. running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Pressure comes, Purdy. And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New England offense running out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brissett. He's on the move. He'll try and run this. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Brissett. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His 1st effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Purdy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
They bring their tight end left. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He spins right by him. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he is to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now to throw. That pass complete to Osborne. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. To throw. He's got it, room to run. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now. Fires over the middle, caught. And they take him down right along the 30. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll look to throw it. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. A give left side to Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. He'll throw it. And the 49ers get there and take him down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Setting up to pass. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 10.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Here's Slide to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. There can't be too many feelings better than this, Brock. You come in on the road, nobody gives you much of a shot, and you still get the win anyway.
Yeah, you love the roar of your own home crowd and to celebrate with home cooking, but it is something to just shut that opponent up. And all their fans in their own building. Oh, by the way, yeah, that plane trip or bus trip home is going to be pretty fun, too.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.